Okay, in this video I'm going to demonstrate adding the crossfade transition between two clips in Clipchamp. Okay, you can see my wallpaper here on my desktop. You can see this mute swan here is swimming in the pond. That's a great picture. But now I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here and click this Google Chrome icon, which is on my taskbar. So I'll click that now. Now I could type in the address bar here, www.clipchamp.com. But I simply want to click the icon which I have saved here on the home page here, this clipchamp.com icon. I'm going to click that now. Okay, now excellent. That brought me to the Clipchamp homepage. And now I'm going to click the sign in icon up here in the upper right. So I'm going to click that now. Okay, and I'm going to click continue with Microsoft. Clipchamp is currently owned and operated by Microsoft. And I'm going to click continue with Microsoft there. Okay, and sorry for blurring my email address there, but I just simply don't want any spam email coming to my inbox. So I'm going to click that now. Okay, perfect. Now I'm in the home area of Clipchamp. So, but I want to enter the video editing area, so I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here and click create a new video, start from scratch. Perfect. Now we're in the video editing area. You can see this is the video editing area here now. And I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here and click in the input box here to title my project. Okay, I'm going to title my project Crossfade Transition. Before I import my media, I simply want to show you all this here. In the center of the screen, you can see the preview pane. And above the preview pane, we can see the size icon. And when I mouse over size there, you can see change aspect ratios, the alt text. I'm going to click size. And I want to make sure that wide 16 by 9 is checked, because I'm going to be using two clips which are 1280 by 720 resolution. Okay. And that is wide. But curiously, you can see we have other options here, and you can see we have vertical, which is great for YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok. And you can also see we have the classic 4:3 down here, which is the aspect ratio which was on the old CRT televisions, which we had many years ago, the old square screens. But simply I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here and click wide here to make sure that's checked. Perfect. Now I'm going to move the mouse pointer to the left to import my media. So we'll click the import media icon here. Oh, great. Now I don't have to navigate to my folder. My folder is already open here. And you can see on the left is some leaves here, some fall leaves. I'm going to click that, select it. And now I'm going to click the mute swan that's swimming in the pond there on the right. These two great clips. Now they're both clicked. They're selected. Now I'm going to move the mouse pointer down and click this open icon on the bottom right of the prompt box. Now that's importing the media. Perfect. Now I need to add them to the timeline. Okay, but before I do that, I want to explain to you all one thing. These clips are only imported. They haven't been uploaded. They're still in the originating folder, which is on my hard drive. When you upload your clips, be very mindful of that. They're only imported. Okay, they're not uploaded. Pardon me, they're only imported. Remember that. So now I'm going to now click this mute swan here. You can see the plus sign there on the bottom right corner. I'm going to click that now to add it to the timeline. Now I'm going to move the mouse pointer down and click the fall leaves down here. The plus sign on the bottom right corner of that. So I'm going to click that now. Excellent. Now we can't see these two clips very well on the timeline. So to see them in a neater fashion, I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here and show you these options here. You can see zoom out timeline, zoom in timeline, fit timeline, and collapse timeline. Now the option I need right now is zoom out timeline. That's the icon I need to click. That's the magnifying glass with the minus sign on it. So I'm going to click that now. Click that a couple times. Yes, that looks pretty good. Now before I add the transition to these clips, how about we simply watch these two clips so we can compare. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer Up here under the preview pane, you see the Seek to Start icon. I can click that and move all the way back to the beginning. I could click the position indicator and drag it back, but it's definitely more efficient to click the Seek to Start icon there. Okay, now let's just simply watch these two clips. So I'll click the play icon under the preview pane. That's awesome. Okay. Now, to add the crossfade transition, I'm going to move the mouse pointer to the left of the screen here. And you can see transitions here. I'm going to click that. And you can see we have several types of transitions. But obviously, I'm going to start from the beginning and click crossfade here under fades and blurs. So I'm going to click that now and drag it down between both clips. And you can see add transition. See the plus sign there, add transition. I'm going to drop it there. Perfect. Now before we watch these two clips with the transition edit, I'm going to merge these two clips into a longer save video file. To do that, I'm going to move the mouse pointer up to the upper right of the screen and click this export icon. Okay, and I have to choose from one of these options. But you can see video quality, your video will export as an MP4 file. We have the option of 480p for drafts, 720p smaller file size, faster export, 1080p, which is high quality, and you would have access to 4K if these two clips were 4K, but also you have to pay for 4K access as well. That's about $130 Canadian. You have to buy a subscription to what they call Clipchamp Premium. And you bought a subscription, it costs about $130 Canadian. We also have access to audio only, and we would have access to GIF, but GIF is only for videos 15 seconds or less. This project is slightly over 21 seconds. You can make an animated image file with a GIF. That's simply for a web page or a social media page. So now I'm going to move the mouse pointer back up here and click 720p. Remember, these two clips were 1280 by 720 resolution. Now I'm going to click 720p to begin the export. Okay, this is awesome. Crossfade transition is now exported. Okay, nifty. You can see up in the upper right corner there, crossfade transition made with Clipchamp. Be mindful of this one thing. Clipchamp may make a second copy, which will be downloaded to your downloads folder. But I want to show you how to save the copy to your computer. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer to the left here. See the save to your computer icon here. I'm going to click that now. Okay. And I'm going to save it to the originating folder there. You can see crossfade transition made with Clipchamp. Perfect. It's in the folder. The folder's already selected. Remember, obviously, whichever folder it is on your hard drive, you'll have to make that selection for yourself. But I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here and click the save icon here on the bottom right of the prompt box. Excellent. Now it's been saved. So now I'm going to minimize the window. I'm going to double click sample clips here on my desktop. Double click Clipchamp. And now I'm going to find the folder that I put that in. Here's crossfade. And crossfade transition made with Clipchamp. I'm going to double click that now to open it in Media Player, so we can watch it with the transition edit. Okay, really nifty. Now I'm going to close that window, the Media Player window. Now I'm going to close the folder window. I'm going to move the mouse pointer back down here to the taskbar and click the Google Chrome icon. Perfect. The crossfade transition. Now I'll show you some nifty tricks here. I'm going to move the mouse pointer up to the upper left here, click Keep Editing. That brought us back to the video editing area. Technically, we can start doing some more edits here. And also, I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here to the upper left. See these 3 bars way up in the upper left corner here? I'm going to click that, click back to home, and I'm now going to scroll down. And here you go, you can see crossfade transition. I'm going to click that now. Perfect, now we could add more edits here. Okay, now the point of a transition, as I said, I believe I mentioned earlier, you can make a smoother movement between 2 clips which are too similar, or just to embellish your creativity. They can look nice. They're not always really necessary, but sometimes they can really look nice. Okay, you can find Clipchamp by pointing your browser to clipchamp.com. Remember, the programmers can change features, move features, or remove features entirely. Try to stay patient with the program. Other than that, it's awesome. Feel free to ask questions in the comment section. I'll answer all I can. Thanks for watching. Thank you all very much for your time.